So Google just dropped a new platform called Gemini Enterprise. And look, the goal here is nothing short of changing how we all work. But what is it really? Well, it's part of this new wave of tech called Agentic AI. And that's AI that doesn't just help you out, it actually acts on your behalf. We're going to break down what that really means for your company.
All right, here's the game plan. First, we'll tackle the big problem. Why does something like this even need to exist? Then, what in the world is an AI agent? We'll dig into the tech that makes it all tick, see how it stacks up against the competition, and then wrap it all up with the most important question. What does this mean for the future of your business?
So let's kick things off with the fundamental issue in enterprise AI today. Why was a platform like Gemini Enterprise even necessary in the first place?
It all comes down to this question right here. I mean, think about it. Where does your company's most valuable information live? It's not in one nice, neat place, is it? Nope. It's trapped in a million different spreadsheets, it's scattered across dozens of apps, and it's buried deep inside databases. This creates so much friction, clunky workflows and tools that just refuse to talk to each other. And that is the exact problem Gemini is built to solve.
Okay, so what's the solution? Well, it's really important to understand that we're talking about way more than just another chatbot. This is where we get into this concept of an AI agent.
And this right here is the key distinction. We are not talking about an AI assistant that just helps you with one piece of a task, like, say, drafting an email. We're talking about an AI agent, and the difference is huge. An assistant helps you do the work. An agent is designed to do the entire workflow for you, from start to finish.
That's exactly what an agentic platform is built to do. The whole goal is to create a single front door for AI in the workplace. It's designed to break down all those knowledge silos by connecting your data, your tools, and your people, all through one simple conversational interface. And the best part? No coding required.
So how does it actually pull all of this off? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the technology that gives Gemini its superpowers. The first thing you have to understand is its incredible memory. Gemini 2.5 Pro has a 1 million token context window. Now, to put that into perspective, that's like an AI that can read, understand, and remember about 1,500 pages of text all at once. This completely changes the game from just analyzing a single document to synthesizing knowledge across your entire library. And the Gemini family isn't a one-trick pony. You've got specialized models for different jobs. Pro is the brainiac, the powerhouse for really deep, complex analysis. Flash is built for speed, perfect for high-volume, quick turnaround tasks. And then you have the computer use model, which honestly is a completely different beast altogether. This is the secret sauce for automating work on those old, clunky apps that don't have any modern APIs. You're basically teaching the AI to use a computer just like a person. It sees the screen, you give it a command in plain English like organize these notes, and it figures out exactly where to click the mouse and what to type on the keyboard to get the job done. This is the key to finally automating those processes that have always been out of reach. But of course, Google isn't the only player in this game. So how does Gemini actually stack up in this clash of the AI titans? This isn't just about comparing specs on a sheet. It's really about comparing different philosophies. Google's big strategic advantage is its deep integration into its own ecosystem. Workspace, cloud, the whole shebang. OpenAI, backed by Microsoft, has that incredible first-mover advantage. And Anthropic is carving out its niche with a safety-first approach, which really appeals to regulated industries like finance and healthcare. So the best choice isn't about the biggest number, it's about your company's existing tech stack and, frankly, your tolerance for risk. Okay, we've talked tech, we've talked competition. Now let's bring this all back home and really focus on what this all means for your company's future. This is where the rubber really meets the road. Just look at this result from Wendy's, an 86% accuracy rate taking drive-thru orders. Now, just think about that environment for a second. It's noisy, it's chaotic, people mumble, kids are screaming, it's totally unpredictable. This isn't just a tiny efficiency gain. This is proof that this technology can solve the kind of messy, real-world problems that traditional software has never been able to touch. So, is Gemini the right fit for your company? Well, ask yourself these questions. Are you already deeply invested in the Google ecosystem? Does your business revolve around analyzing things like images, video, and audio? Is a major goal for you to empower your non-technical teams to build their own AI tools? And crucially, do you need to automate work on those old legacy apps? If you're nodding your head yes to these, well, Gemini was practically designed to solve your exact problems. And this shift has a massive implication for your IT department.
With things like no-code workbenches, your business users can now build their own AI agents. This means IT's role has to evolve. They can't be the central gatekeeper who builds every single thing anymore. Instead, they become the governor, who sets the rules of the road, who manages security, and who audits this whole new ecosystem of agents from one central control panel.
And that leaves us with one last really critical question to think about. This whole shift to agentic AI, it isn't just about adopting a new piece of technology. It's about embracing a totally new way of organizing your company. So you have to ask yourself, is your IT team still operating as a builder, or is it ready to become a governor? The answer to that question could very well define the future of how you work.